Hello everyone, Alexman here, and welcome to another Let's Play. And today, we got ourselves the Plucky Squire, a game developed by All Positive Things, and published by Developers Digital. Basically, a game that's been a long time coming. I hear this game was developed for 4 years, and it's finally time it brought out. It came out last year in September, and about time we figure out what this game is all about, what all the hype is about, and let's see how this game plays, shall we? We'll start up a new file here. That's my normal file I play for the test playthrough of it, and let's go see what this game has in store of a storybook adventure. Again, first thing I'm going to say right now, I love the graphics of the game. The graphics look so good, but we'll get into that once we get there. So let's go. Also, the added adventure mode if you're feeling plucky and you want a challenge mode for you. You can basically enjoy the story. We'll do adventure mode, that way it'll give us at least a slightly challenge with this game. Because the game is not very challenging to the point, but let's give the game its desire. And also the fact that there's a streamlined and a standard mode recently updated to the game where you can have more dialogue and gameplay guidance and less dialogue and gameplay guidance if you want to be streamlined. We'll go standard because that's how the game was designed. Every story goes that a person named Sam, or a kid named Sam, is kind of been is a crafty little fellow, and he basically has this book on his desk. The Plucky Squire by an author.
Once upon a time, there was a plucky squire named Jot.
Oh, and it's got a lot of narration, voice acting.
Jot lived in the land of Mojo, a land of creativity.
Again, the graphics for this game is just amazing.
Mojo
Look how this is. Oh man! The first thing I was talking about earlier, this game has the best graphics of all time.
The land from the nefarious sorcerer Humpgrump.
Oh yeah, that's our main bad guy, Humpgrump. a very evil wizard that Jot keeps defeating.
Jot was also.
But it's funny how this squire, this warrior, has time to basically write down all of his adventures every time defeating Humpgrump, and basically send out his story out there to the world, and allows people to read his adventures, which obviously Humpgrump probably doesn't like very much.
Jot awoke one fine.
Yeah, the entire story takes place inside this one book. We're not moving from this book at all for most of the game. But we'll get to that. We'll get to the plot differences once we get there. But Jot hears music, and we gotta go see what that music has in store for us.
Chapter 1. Some serious beeswax.
That's some serious beeswax indeed. Let's do this. So here's the gameplay of the Plucky Squire. You can move around with. I'm playing with the Xbox controller, so again, this game is also out on Switch, PlayStation, and everything. But I'm playing the PC version. So we have the Xbox controller. We have X is our attack. We have A button to jump. We have a roll button with the B button. And we can basically attack anything we want. First off, we want to attack some trees. And we're getting ourselves these kind of light bulbs. This is what the game's currency. Well, basically, we can buy a few things like skills and basically some arts books later on down the game once we collect enough of these things. So basically, kind of treat this like Legend of Zelda somewhat, but it's just kind of more adventurous. What is up with this music? And also, if there's a little bit of stuttering, the game kind of does this from time to time. I'm pretty sure they're still trying to patch it out when they're at the time of this recording.
This was a house
and now we have a very
Jot's close friend and mentor.
The wizard Moonbeard, who's trying to be as hip as possible. This guy tries to be like the new kid on the block.
Roll here, traveling to new musical realms. since you're here,
This guy's gonna be our mentor and also our help guy for the most of the adventure. So he's trying to be like this hip person by being, you know, by in the.
I need more wax, lad. To press more records.
He needs more wax to press more vinyl records.
Would you go to Honey Peak and get some wax from Benny B?
Sure, we can go get some wax from the bee. Why not?
Here will accompany you.
He's always drinking like some type of drink or something. Like he's trying to be one of the cool kids here. A mini quest. Woo-ah! You can take care of the goblins, and I'll haul the wax back here for you. Oh yeah, there'll be goblins. No split for you though, right, John? Apparently not. So the entrance to the woods where it's beckons. So we walk off screen, and the page changes. Let's see. We got read here at the Y button. X is basically to attack things. Okay. And so we can attack bushes and everything, trees. We want to attack as many things as possible because anything can drop out of the trees. Well, most likely it's going to be like currency, like money. But there are things like, you know, hidden scrolls. There's also like maybe some hidden collectibles that might fall out of a tree from time to time. So it's always good to attack everything. Like, don't basically rest on your laurels that nothing is hidden. There's plenty of hidden stuff in this game. We got our first enemy, the goblin, and they just go down without a hitch. We go like this. Oh my goodness, so many lights. So many inspirational ideas get into our head. Man, John's gonna have so much. So let's go up this way. We can't go right now at the moment. The gate swung open for the Plucky Squire. Oh, that was convenient. Surprisingly, everything goes for well here in the land of Mojo. Alright, we got some more Plucky. You got nothing out here? Well, we gotta kill these bushes, though. Because they have money in them. Oh, man, look at this. I mean, I love this graphical style. It's so good. And now we're heading up to the top of the cliff of Honey Peak. Surprisingly, there's somehow bees on top of here. As we continue our land Mojo, we're headed up to our first area of the game, the Honey Peak. Let's go see what we can do with Honey Peak here. And also it's going to tell us how we can jump. So we got like 2D sections, top down, 3D, and a lot of things.
Now this looked really quite precarious.
Oh yeah, that looks like a really long jump. We gotta jump as best we can. Oh! And off he leapt! And jump around. Ba-doo-ba-doo! Woo! I mean, I just love this. Again, I love when games try to experiment with, you know, with multiple different game styles and succeed. And we go like this, boom, bada boom. Man, I can remember this game was like announced like 2 or 3 years ago, and it was just like, man, I can't believe how incredible this game took to get released. Oh, look at now that right there is a massive owl. That's Tom Tower, that is. Oh, well, I think we see our badger. He's eating all the honey. Whoa, that's a honey badger eating Benny B's honey. Be on your toes, John. A hungry badger can be real cranky. Oh, right, we got him. What the? Whoa. Oh, heck. Here we go. The first boss. The honey badger.
Honey badger seemed rather annoyed.
It did look a lot annoyed. It's time to get ripped.
For a dust-up.
And now it's time for some Punch-Out! We're gonna play Punch-Out in our first battle here. We can just do jab here. Oh, we gotta dodge when he attacks, so... Gonna do some dodges here and everything, okay. Otherwise, gonna do it... Oh, if he hits us, it's gonna be hurt like nothing else. We're just gonna take his health down. Oh, I gotta dodge the other way. Oh, I keep dodging the wrong way. Come on, you. Booyah! Booyah! Boom! Take that out. So if you play the Punch Out, you'll have no problem taking out this boss first off here. Punch him to death! Punch, punch, punch! And, oh. Ow. Booyah, knock you out. One punch for another one, and knockout. Woo!
The beast was bested.
And the beast was gone. He chickened out, baby. Huzzah!
Plucky Squire, triumphant.
Back in the hive. Feels good. Yo, many thanks, John. You did me a solid. That honey badger was really messing up my beeswax. And anyhow, gang, what brings you here? My beard says, Benny, you could really use some more of that beeswax if you can spare some. For sure, Pip. My man, I owe you guys. Here you go. Let me get some for you. There you go. Take of this. Thank you. Cut him into the whiz. Thank you. Oh! What's all that ominous darkness? Oh no. Sounds like it's Humpgrump again, going after his own misadventures. We have to take him. Ah! Let's shove the book around. I don't think that's natural. Oh no! What?
Down they fell.
And we fell as hard as we could, and smack. Somehow we managed to survive that.
It was time to confer with Moonbeard.
Yeah, let's go confirm. We also give him his beeswax too while we're at it. Yep, it's Humpgrump, all right. All I do is trickery, that one. There's something rather odd about the magic that he used, though. And this is not usually how the story goes, you know. Let's say, forget about that. This is a job for the Plucky Squire, Jolt. Humpgrump is at Tome Tower. And there, make sure that creepy little twerp doesn't cause any more bother. Hello. Introduction to Violet, our next childhood friend.
It was Violet.
It's Violet! Hello, Violet.
Violet was a trainee witch with a love of art.
And she loves art.
John's childhood
You know,
friend.
the sad part about it is that we're getting these characters that come around us. They don't really help out very much. In terms of, they're basically just there for, you know, talkative banter. Hey, Jot, we got another Humpgrump situation, huh? No bear gave me the skinny. That Weasley Wizard's at Tome Tower. You kids head over there and Jot. Put a stop to Humpgrump's malarkey. I'll look into that strange green magic. And have a Dota. That's by the by. Later. Goodbye and good luck. Although you'll never really need it, Jot. Oh, thanks. No lie, I'm pumped to begin going to that Plucky Squire in action. Kapow! Lead the way, Jot. Oh yeah, but I will be attacking some more trees here and get some more money. Jot, what are you attacking all the trees for? For inspiration. Need it. Let's head out to our next area. Let's go. Okay, so here we go, folks. Our Plucky Squire set off for the Tome Tower. Oh boy! I gotta text to more goblins. Take all these goblins out of here. Hey, there's a bush that needs to be cutting down. I need the inspiration. Let's keep attacking these bushes. I also find these. These are art scrolls of the game. These are the most of the one-hand collectible. They basically show you kind of behind the scenes of what was the game being developed like beforehand. So it's good to show, and you guys see everything in the gallery once you see them all. And you can see them at any time if you wish, so it's kind of nice. So again, you find art scrolls on the ground, but you also find them within shops when we basically come across them. So bear in mind that they're usually only like 10 inspiration points a piece. So you probably like the last things you'll get because you probably want the upgrades of your character beforehand. Now let's go. Oh, here we go. Now the blank swung blank. What the? Hey, I'll pick up this word here and go, yeah. I'll put it right here. This is our kind of like another gameplay element that we have to basically build our story as we go along. It doesn't happen very often, as much as the game really wanted us to. Like, in my first playthrough, I only feel like it only like a handful of times. Otherwise, it's kind of basically there and once and done sort of spiel. But it's cool when it shows up, though. We want the gate to open, so we must put down the word together, and the gate swung open. Booyah! Not bad. Nice, you always have a way of words, Jot. You know it. I'm a smooth talker. And by that means I basically build the story as I go along. Oh, greetings, brave warriors. My name's Maritina. Nice to meet you. Your adventures cut down some fearsome enemies and I slashed prices. Let me show you what I have for sale. This is our shopkeeper of the game. We'll buy the sword throw badge. So now we have a new upgrade. You're gonna press the RT to throw your sword. It's basically a boomerang we now have available to us. Let's test to move out, shall we? When we get to a new move, we can always go down here and test out our new move. Well now, time to practice throwing your sword, Jot. We can do this here. Now we have a boomerang effect on us. Nice, huh? Doesn't have much range, but we can actually upgrade this thing later on. So, if we want to take enemies from afar now, we now see Link has to have a boomerang. Jot just throws his sword and it comes right back to him. Good going. If you want to keep training, check out the board. Otherwise, leave via the text exit at the bottom of the page. Let's go. It was lovely to make your acquaintance. Be sure to check in again. Next time we meet, I'll have new stock. We keep saving the land from bad business, and my business will save you from bad deals. So long, brave warriors. I want to talk to you again. I got some new stuff. Take a look. We got an art scroll. Let's buy that bad boy. And we got ourselves what technically was supposed to be the honey badger beforehand. And basically the fight was supposed to be a lot different. Huh. It's weird how things change during development wise. Let this get more inspiration points. Thank you as we continue upwards. Man, a lot of trees are falling over. I wonder if Humpgrump basically is probably during that earthquake we had, would they call it a bookquake though, if that's the case? You know, I always kind of feel that is weird in stories like that for places that are not on Earth, but they still call it an earthquake. Wouldn't they call it their planet and quake together? So technically it would be called a mojo quake or something. Oh yeah, these guys. Those are a lost glitch bird. It will return to its homeland. This is your other main collectible to find. You basically find them almost everywhere, and they're not too hard to find, but at the same time they're always kind of annoying to search around for. Let's head off this way. Oh, that's Tome. Well, there it is. The mysterious ancient owl. Oh, knowledge of mojo is supposed to be stored in there, you know. Uh-oh. Whoa. Not sure if the ground should be doing this. Ah! The ground's cracking before us. Oh, no.
Oh, bother.